What's poppin', guys?
I'm K Simone, the underdog, your number one shit talker.
I'm Robin Niggas, Robin underscore Niggas, America's favorite cornball.
We got one.
What y'all drinking this week?
Big Moscato,
He only saying that because he bought it.
Liberty Creek,
Okay.
The Chiba.
the Beta.
Okay. Y'all believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
Love at first night.
What that mean?
That's not, no. No.
Bella.
Yeah, so you fell in love at first sight before?
No. I believe in it, though.
Okay.
I do believe it can happen.
How many times y'all been in love?
I'm not with nobody, so I guess never. Say no.
I was about to say, this nigga's tripping. Oh, motherfucker. Like, I don't got no ex. All I got is Y. No,
Bitch, please.
I've been in love.
Mhm.
Like once.
Preach.
Once for you two?
I've loved some guys, but I wasn't like in love with them.
I got mad love for I got mad love for two people. I think I've only like been in love maybe once.
Mm.
We was talking about this earlier and this shit crazy because remember we was talking about like you do crazy shit for like one certain nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's like maybe I don't know what love
That
is
was
yet.
that was gonna lead to my next question. Like I feel like everybody got that one person that didn't or do some.
We just was
Or
talking about this. I had this one person that has gotten me completely out of my fucking character.
Okay.
And that's who I think.
You was really in love with.
Yeah. Because I feel like you gotta really be in love with somebody to let that person get you out of your character for real. Am I right or am I wrong?
You were, I believe, 100% correct.
Yeah, I totally agree. That was me like a few years ago, so I think I'm at a different place. I'm still terrible at fucking dating. Very bad at that shit. But I think because like I had that stupid shit like a few years ago.
Stage.
Yeah, now I could just be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get like that about somebody unless I feel as though they're worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
plus,
can't
when
know
you
who
really
you
care
love
about
somebody,
somebody, I mean, you could take the red flags though.
What's
but
the
it
red
still
flags
don't
for
make
y'all?
you like
Like when dating, like I'm sure you.
When niggas hate their mamas,
boop.
period.
When you ain't fucking with your like no for real. We have came to the conclusion that if you not close with your mama, whether your mama is a crackhead,
But what if, like, there's some women out here that ain't shit too though. Like, so
yeah.
So what's the problem with him saying like if he has a problem with his mom?
But
It's
okay,
not about having a problem with your mama. You can have a problem with her all you want to. I got a problem, you know. My mama get on my damn nerves, but I still love her. Sometimes from a distance. But it be people out, it be dudes out here that straight up just cannot stand their mama. Don't talk to them at all. Don't care for her. You know what I'm saying? Like at
and
least
there's
have.
no issue. I know plenty of guys who have been through the ringer with their moms, whether it be adoption or abuse or drug abuse,
Still
and they
love
still
her.
love their mamas. But you mean to tell me like there's absolutely nothing that she's done to you out of the ordinary? You know what I mean? No type of abuse or anything like that. But you just can't bring yourself to like love your mama or tolerate her to the that normal extent. Come on,
It's just like
abuse
what
is
they
one
said,
thing, but when it's
respect.
nothing.
like how they say like you know a dude if from how he respects his mama,
Mhm.
it's that period. Like if he ain't got a mama or grandma or somebody that's close to him and you can see how he interact with women, there's no telling how he's going to treat you for real because he don't have that interaction. He don't know how to treat you.
Okay, so that's the biggest red flag for y'all.
It's
It's up
So
there.
y'all run into this often. It sounds like y'all
No.
run into this.
Not
sometimes.
often, but we see it. Like we don't run into it, but we see
I've
it.
never met a guy who didn't like his mama.
Exactly. That's why it's a problem. If you meet a nigga that don't like his mama, that's an alarm. Like, why the fuck don't you like her? She never beat you.
That's true. That is
I mean, you've never met a girl who didn't like her daddy and he was actually around and made an effort.
Yeah, if he's around, yeah. Or maybe the mama wasn't around because there are some women that just.
I mean, he wasn't really around.
There are some women that do just up and leave their families as well.
That's also a problem.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
not
not necessarily
bad.
on him though.
No, I'm not saying this on him. I'm saying she fucked up. just up and leave your family.
But you saying like we saying it's a red flag, so it's like how can we put that on him because it's a red flag? But it's still like just like I said, do you have a grandmother, a aunt? Like we have to see that it's something. You gotta check a nigga background before you start fucking with somebody. Yeah. Period. Just like men need to check a girl background before you start fucking with her, especially if you about to have a baby with this person. Like you need to know if this bitch carry crazy traits or what the fuck. Period. I need to know how you interact with another woman.
Everybody has those figures in their life. So even if, for example, you use if a woman leaves her family. Okay, so I'm not necessarily close to my mama because she wasn't there, but I have my grandma, I have my aunt, I have my older sister. There's some woman in your life that you became attached to.
You learn from experiences.
And then in that situation, you don't have a choice. Your mom left you. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, you can't. That's why I was saying something abuse or something along those lines where your parent forces you to not have a relationship with them. But if there's nothing wrong and you grew up together, she never left, she never hit you.
Just hate her.
There was no real issues in your problem, but you just like, you know what, mom, just get on my nerves.
Yeah, that's strange.
And I don't.
I've never met a guy that had it like that.
Definitely met those niggas and I don't talk to them.
Okay, what's the worst first date y'all been on?
I had a guy pick me up and we went to the movies and then he just dropped me back off at home. Like it was nothing. There was no get to know you. There was no like other shit.
No coffee after or nothing?
No, like he literally like picked me up.
Did you say coffee?
Something. At least,
coffee and pie would have been great after the movie, but no, there was nothing. He just picked me up. We went to the movies. And then we went home. And I said that's a terrible date because I had no opportunity to get to know you. I was forcing conversation all night. It was
taking a woman to the movies for a first date is terrible.
With nothing to do after.
Nothing to do after. If it's a movie y'all just really both want to see, okay, that's one thing. But
for a first date, trying to get to know someone,
nah.
Yeah, and especially like the movie is supposed to be used as a tool to have something to talk about at dinner.
There you go.
But you didn't even do that.
You know he's like socially awkward. Yeah, I feel like somebody is socially awkward if we don't do anything after. Like that's it.
I feel like a lot of these new niggas are socially awkward because they like raised off the internet. You have like internet dating. Internet dating been around a while, but it's more accessible now. You can just download an app and swipe left or right and find a date. You have, of course, you see women all over Instagram. It just seems like it's just.
I have the opposite problem.
Really?
I'm way better in person.
Yeah.
I'm not good online. I'm not good with text messaging.
I prefer to talk. I'm a FaceTime kind of guy if I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I like to talk because I like to know that I can have a conversation with you because I'm going to babble a lot and I'm going to want to tell you all these random things about myself. So I need to know that I'm going to get that back, that we can have some type of rapport together. So if I can't even have a conversation with you and I'm just talking, or it's the vice versa, that's the real shit that irritates me when somebody is consistently speaking about themselves and they have no intention of ever asking you about you. That shit's annoying as fuck.
I like to have like in-depth text conversations with people, but if we can get on the phone and have a really nice conversation, it's like you stick out to me. And I don't like dislike talking on the phone, but if we get on the phone and it's like just how we are when we texting back and forth, then I'm A1 with it.
Okay, so you ain't mentioned the worst first date you had.
Yeah, I don't go on many dates, so I don't really have a.
Oh, but you've been on dates before.
I can't say like I have a worst date because I never really like I went to the movies, didn't do nothing afterwards, but it wasn't like bad for me. It's just like shit, we didn't do nothing afterwards. Thanks for going to the movies with me. I've never really had like a worst date because I've never really been on too many dates. Okay. I'm not a dater. I've just started dating, so hit me back in a couple months. Let me see what my worst date is.
So that goes back to guys just want to go straight to the crib. Like, how do you get to know the guys that you date then? If you don't go on dates?
I just started dating.
But so you talking about the guys before now? How did you get to know guys in the past?
I have always talked to guys that I knew already. Or like within a circle. You know what I'm saying? Like we went to high school together, or that's my friend's friend, so I'll talk to that person. So it really does. I feel like when you talk to somebody like that, it skips over the dating process. Like I ain't gotta get to know this person.
Necessarily crazy.
Well, not that he's not that he's not crazy, but that you all the other stuff you know about him already. Like, okay,
These are the people he hang out with.
Yeah.
This is what he does for fun.
You know where you're from?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you find out all the little stuff in between.
So it's like moves quicker if y'all really gonna talk to each other and moves quicker. Like y'all don't really have to date.
Mm.
You kind of just are, I think.
Yeah.
Older. Wade in the water, children pray. In
what's
the
the one?
water.
Is it pray or
God's
wait?
gonna jumble the waters.
Wait. I was born by the river
in a little ship.
Tent.
In a little tent.
Rick. I was born by the river. I was shaking.
Hey!
Okay, what questions do you have? I'm sorry, I like stranger niggas. Like, I like to meet a guy that don't have no connection to me. Like, and they never know who he is. Ever. That's why.
You know what? I am so down with stranger nigger gang.
Stranger
Nigger. She said, She said,
She had an ER to that one. And it was kind of like a very aggressive ER.
Yeah.
Stranger nigga gang, okay? I don't want to talk to, I just said this the other day, this is my pledge. I don't want to talk to a nigga I went to middle school, high school, preschool, daycare, lived down the street from me. None of my friends know. I don't want no connection to this person. Like, I want the next person to just, like, falling from the sky. And I don't want to be I just don't want to talk to nobody that I want it to be all new.
And that is why you have to go to new places and try new things and meet new people.
I'm trying. Well, right now I'm not trying. I don't even want.
Right now she just out.
I'm out of the game, bro.
She finagling.
What that mean? I don't even want to do that. That sounds hard.
Finagling is too much commitment for you.
I don't want to mingle or finagle.
I'm just here to have fun.
I'm just here so I won't get fired.
I asked Robin what's her long relationship. You didn't answer.
I'm pretty sure you didn't ask me that on camera. So.
I did.
You did. He did.
How
How long was that?
What, a year?
No.
No,
No, I'm talking about.
that was like. Was it that long?
Yes.
Was it really? So like 3 years?
Like
4?
my longest relationship had to be like between 4 to 5.
Wow. You mean but 21?
It was high school. I'm not 21.
I was about to say, like, my nigga, she. What?
You been lying to me this whole time, bitch?
No, I know. I'm like, you been lying to him. I know damn well you ain't lying to me. Shit, I almost done seen the birth certificate. You can lie to me.
We, high school sweethearts, went off to college together.
Well, you look surprised. You should
Shout out to my ex.
I don't have any exes. I have wives. I wonder does my ex watch this?
My ex probably don't watch.
I don't feel like
Not
none of
that
those,
ex.
I feel like none of those niggas are concerned with me at this point in life. Like they're all busy moving on it.
I mean,
Cause I'm a firm believer that none of the guys I used to mess with are terrible people.
every week.
None of them are terrible people. It just wasn't meant for them to be. Kayla says I'm just an optimistic person, which is partially true.
She is.
But I just think it wasn't meant to be with me. Like they aren't terrible people. It just they're gonna go.
They were
off
just
and-
terrible to you.
Pretty much.
I feel like terrible people get right for the right person.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why I feel like, I'm a terrible person, but I feel like if that right person comes along, yeah, I see you. I feel like if that right person comes along, I'm going to be like the greatest person to them.
I'm a good person now. It's no problem.
Yeah, I can relate.
I think to my last relationship, I was learning like how to be a good person because I really did like love that person, so I was like changing.
In a good way?
I was fully like committed to full blown like change until I was like
What's the biggest change you made for a guy?
not cheating.
Oh, wow. That's the biggest change.
I don't know anything else.
I mean, like, were you like not cooking before, and then you started cooking more often? Were you like shopping more often for them? Were you?
All of the
Cooking,
above.
yeah, cooking was a thing that I wasn't doing in like my last relationship. I was like, I'm gonna start cooking, like, because I noticed we were going out a lot, like
Mhm.
eating a lot, and I'm like, I'm gonna start cooking. And I started like cooking and stuff more. I don't know. I kind of like, my bad. I kind of like switched my last relationship. I kind of like switched completely up. I think when I'm with guys though, period, like I get so involved with the person that I'm with, like nothing else around me really matters. Like especially when you like in them honeymoon stages.
Why do you do that?
Cause I be so wrapped up in having somebody to be with. I think.
That you got to cut the outside world off?
I'm not really cutting the outside world off. It's like I want to spend more time with this person.
Okay.
Like I don't want to lose you. Don't leave me. I'm not clingy, but I just like love real hard.
I don't think I made any changes for guys. I'm perfect.
No compromises.
No, I haven't really had to make any compromises for real. I don't know. Whenever I talk to somebody, I'm just kind of here for you. Like, I'm just trying to, everybody's on their phone.
I was looking for topics. Excuse me.
I bet you were. I was looking for hoes. She really was. That's,
It wasn't.
I don't know. I haven't really expected any compromising from guys at this point. It's kind of like, okay, so you are who you are. And you're not changing. So go ahead, do your thing.
I think in the dating stage, you're not supposed to compromise. But
Yeah.
like when y'all get deeper, like of course, the relationships I'm saying, like I did different stuff. We were deeper, so I was like, let me cook. Let me help you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more of a, almost like wifely duties, like going from like girlfriend to wifey duties.
I mean, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of like committing. So we'll get there.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just not girlfriend material.
No, you'll be right for the right one.
Y'all still young.
Duh. That's why I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for shit.
I'm just out here.
I'm
I'm
straight.
Just dangling.
Pretty much. I told you, I want to be happy. So everything is revolving around that. So if
You know
it's
what our
not
boyfriends
directly-
are? Why?
Mine is the other W. But if it's not directly
We.
correlated to my
Idiot. He the one who was looking, searching in the sky for a W, like.
right, like her boyfriend is wind, yes. No. But I'm just kind of, everything is directly correlated to my happiness. So if it doesn't make me happy, then why am I doing it? Life is short. It's not short, but it's short. It's the only one we get, so that makes it short. So if I can't be happy, like, what the fuck is the point?
Niggas just want to be happy.
That's all.
Niggas happy every day.
Y'all should want to be happy too. Everything should make you happy. Why the fuck not?
This is true.
Oh. So I guess that's it for today.
We got a little deep.
Just a little bit, but that's, you know how I feel about mental health and shit. Take care of yourself. Make sure you want to be happy. Find your purpose in life. Have your journey.
And
Shit's
let
gonna
no
be
one
hard.
take your happiness.
And let nobody take your feelings away from you. You are allowed to feel how you feel.
Yes, and don't let them make you feel like, oh, it's so little what you're thinking, or you're just so fucking crazy because you're feeling a certain type of way.
Sometimes you
Don't hide those feelings because people are gonna make you feel like you're crazy because you have feelings towards certain shit. You're not crazy. They're crazy.
Well, thank you guys for listening this week.
The moral of the story is
Be happy.
niggas is sick.
And bitches is weird.
This has been Wine Wednesday. I I'm K Simone.
And I'm robbing niggas.
Follow us at Call You Back Pod on all social media.
Boom.
We love you.